write it with a tremble in the seal. I knew before I opened it that something had to feel inside a tiny circle wrapped in paper, warm and shy, like a future you could hold, like a yes you couldn't buy. You wrote, I'm not good with speeches, and my laughter turned to tears, because your quiet bravery erased my waiting years. I would ring in a paper envelope, and suddenly I've got hope, like the station clock is singing and the rails are gold again. Say you'll come home to marry me, say soon and say amen. I ran down to the diner, told the girls behind the counter. They clapped like little thunder in that sweet familiar splendor. I ordered cherry soda, toasted windows and the street, and felt the whole wide world become a rhythm under feet. If love is built on longing, let it blossom into home. Let all our miles turn into vows and never roam. Oh, a ring in a paper envelope, and suddenly I've got hope, like the station clock is singing and the rails are gold again. Say you'll come home to marry me, say soon and say amen. Do-wop, do-wop, Your first letter found me Tuesday, tucked inside the evening mail. Ink like little footsteps, brave enough to tell a tale. It smelled a bit like engine smoke and sun on wooden stairs, and every line you wrote to me was careful with its cares. I pressed it to my cheek and laughed the way I used to do, like paper could be kissing me the way your hands once knew. Oh, your letters come in perfume and in plain old borrowed time, and they turn my lonely kitchen into ballroom, into rhyme. I read them by the window till the moonlight starts to swoon, and I hear your doo-wop promise in the hush of every tune. I wrote you back in lipstick, then I blotted every word, afraid my heart was too loud for the world to overheard. I told you about the dime the day you took my hand. A little church on Maple Street, a simple little band. Piano keys like raindrops, strings like ribbons in the air, and doo-wop harmonies behind us, soft as whispered prayer. I saw the station clock through stained glass, steady, kind and true, as if it kept our first page safe, until I said I do. We found our forever in April, in a vow so sweet and stable. And if the world grows loud or cold, I'll always hear that choir singing, love is not a fever, it's a slow, enduring fire. Fire, fire. We danced beside the diner later, just you, me, and the night. The neon turned to stardust, every sidewalk felt like light. I wore the ring you mailed me, like a promise made of gold. And you said, now we begin, and I believed you as I held. If youth is just a season, let it pass without regret, because the love we're growing now is the best one yet. We found our forever in April, in a vow so sweet and stable. And if the world grows loud or cold, I'll always hear that choir singing, love is not a fever, it's a slow, enduring fire. Fire, fire. People keep our secrets safe. The snow has gone to rivers, and the rivers run like silk. The trees are wearing blush again, the sky is pale as milk. I wore my blue ribbon openly today, no need to hide, because spring is such a witness, it knows what love survived. The station clock is brighter, like it polished it for you, and every passing footstep sounds like something coming true. Oh, spring returns your name to every street, like a song that finds its peace. And I can almost see you in the sunlight on rails, as if the whole wide world is just your footsteps and your tale. the jukebox kindly for the tune we both adore. The radio plays sweeter, even static feels like lace when home is in the air. Sat in our old booth again, like nothing had ever changed, that everything was different. Love survived the weathered range. You told me about the long nights, the work that stole your sleep, and I told you how I learned to be a brave girl in the deep. You reached across the table, found the ribbon on my wrist, and smiled like you remembered every reason I exist. Kiss me beside the diner door, like you did before. Just your mouth against my age. Outside, the station clock was watching like a chaperone, and doo-wop boys on radios were singing welcome home. You said, I'm sorry for the silence, and I said, you're here now, dear. Forgiveness tasted simple, like a tear turned into clear. If love can break and mend again, then let it be art. Two hands that keep returning to the doorway of the heart. Kiss me beside make We sat upon the porch steps while the sky turned soft and rose. The day folded its bright paper and the evening gently closed. You pointed at a distant train, a small and fading sound, and I thought of all the miles that once had held us down. You said we made it, sweetheart, like a secret meant for two, and I kissed your weathered knuckles like I always wanted to. Oh, sunset on the same old promise, love that time can't ever rob us. Gentle piano in the twilight, strings like birds going home, and a doo-wop in my heartbeat saying never wrong. The station clock is far from here, but I can still feel its chime, because you carried all that steadiness into our living time. And if the world forgets our story, the sky will still recall two hearts that learn to stay dear through everything and all. If endings are beginnings, let this one be warm and true, a golden kind of gratitude for every year with you. Oh, sunset on the same old promise, love that time can't ever rob us. Gentle piano in the twilight, strings like birds going home, and a doo-wop in my heartbeat saying never wrong. Never wrong, my love. I polished every window till it caught the afternoon. I swept the porch like angels might. I hummed our favorite tune. Then down the street I saw you, suitcase full of sunlight, and my heart ran out of my ribs like it was chasing after flight. Your face had grown a little, and your eyes had learned some pain, but when you said my name, dear, I was 17 again. Oh, you came home with a suitcase full of sunlight, and you brought my world back to life. Let the strings rise like dawn, let the piano testify. This is the kind of love that doesn't learn to say goodbye. We walked down to the station just to thank the patient clock. It watched us like an old friend while the evening settled soft. The diner girls were cheering and the jukebox played along, as if the town had been rehearsing for the chorus of our song. All those miles between us turned to petals when you smiled, and every lonely season held me steady like a child. Oh, you came home with a suitcase full of sunlight, and you brought my world The leaves have started turning like old pages in a book, and every streetlight looks at me with that familiar, tender look. The diner booth is waiting still, the one you used to claim, and autumn keeps your seat for you as if it knows your name. I sip my cherry soda and I listen to the rain, pretending it's the train wheels bringing you to me again. Oh, autumn keeps your seat, my dear, and I keep you close, I keep you near. And every doo-wop echo, and every window's glow, and every please come back that I don't say, but that you know. Your letters come less often now, the days get long and thin. I press my ear to silence like a shell that holds the hymn. But when the station clock strikes 7, something inside me sings, like hope can wear a sweater and survive the chilly things. If love must learn to weather, then let me be its sky, holding all our seasons while your far-off trains go by. Oh, autumn keeps your seat, my dear, and I keep you close, I keep you near. And every doo-wop echo, and every window's glow, and every please come back that I don't say, but that you know. Come for the snow. I don't need grand monuments or statues in the park. I only need your presence when the world becomes too dark. A simple cup of coffee, a slow walk when day is done, a melody we hum together, soft as setting sun. I think of that first evening with my pennies and my fear, and thank the quiet miracles that brought you standing here. Oh, forever, in a simple song where our hearts belong, gentle piano, lush strings, and doo-wop harmony. The world can keep its trophies, but you are all for me. We've moved beyond the diner, beyond the platform's rain, but not beyond the meaning of the love that learned our names. And if someone out there listens lonely on a late night street, let them hear our little story and let it make them sweet. If love can travel worldwide, let it travel through this tune, a tender kind of courage under any sky or moon. Oh, forever, in a simple song where our hearts belong, gentle piano, lush strings, and doo-wop harmony. The world can keep its trophies, but you are all for me. Doo-wop, 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 doo-wop. Meet me where the station clock keeps time. Not every dance has chandeliers or gowns to sweep the floor. Sometimes it's passing salt to you and listening a little more. Sometimes it's folding laundry to the rhythm of your breath. Sometimes it's saying sorry before pride says something else. I used to think romance was only roses in July. Now I know it's how you stay when the easy days go by. Oh, the dance we practice daily makes our love feel strong and steady. Gentle piano in the morning, strings at night when day is through, and a doo-wop heart repeating, I choose you. We still go to the diner when the town feels far too loud. We still smile at the station like it raised us, like we're proud. And when the old clock strikes the hour, we squeeze hands like we agree that time can't steal the sweetness if you keep it close to me. If the world keeps on changing, let it change beyond our door, because our love is still the music that we're living for. Oh, the dance we practice daily makes our love feel strong and steady. Gentle piano in the morning, strings at night when day is through, and a doo-wop heart repeating, I choose you. Ooh, I choose you. I choose you. The world outside is noisy, full of headlines and of haste, but here the kettle sings for us and nothing goes to waste. Your shoes beside the doorway, my ribbon in a drawer, a little door called home, dear, is what I'm grateful for. We don't need grand parade days to prove what we can be, because love lives in the hallway where you look at me. Oh, a little door called home, where our hearts don't have to roam. Let the piano be our porch light, let the strings be window frames, and the doo-wop hush remind us love remains. Sometimes I miss the platform, miss the thrill of will you stay, but then you say I'm here, and all my questions melt away. We walk to the station Sunday just to wave at passing trains and laugh like we're the lucky ones who learn to outlast pains. If the world could borrow kindness, it would refrain today while drawing on the floor. A melody I used to sing when waiting by the door. She doesn't know the diner, doesn't know the station ring, but somehow she knows the feeling in that simple little strain. You looked at me and smiled, dear, like time had turned a thread, stitching all our yesterdays into the life we've led. Oh, our child hums a chorus and it shines like something for us. Gentle piano in the family room, strings like Sunday light, and doo-wop harmony telling me we did it right. She asked about the blue ribbon, so I showed it in the jar. A faded little miracle that carried me so far. You kissed my temple softly like you did beside the door, and I felt the first page flutter like it wanted to be more. If love is what we give away, then listen, hear it grow in the voice of someone new who learned our song to know. Oh, our child hums a chorus and it shines like something for us. Gentle piano in the family room, strings like Sunday light, and doo-wop harmony telling me we did it right. Doo-wop, pass it on. Do-wop, 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 do-wop. The jukebox wore a halo and the booth was painted gold. Your laugh was like a melody the night refused to hold. You slid a coin like destiny, it clinked and then it sighed, and every song that followed felt like it was on our side. We spoke in little glances like the shyest kind of vow, and time forgot to hurry, time was learning how. Oh, pour me a cherry soda, let it sparkle like our start. Let the bubbles be the secrets rising up inside my heart. And if the world gets heavy, I'll remember what I heard. Your voice in that diner, turning silence into words. Do-wop-boo, do-wop-do-wop. Outside the station clock kept tapping out of tune, like it was counting kisses in a tender silver moon. You traced a circle on the table, drew a future with your thumb, and I felt my lonely life become a place you'd wanna come. Someday the jukebox will rust and the diner lights may fade, but I'll keep this sweet refrain, every promise we have made. Oh, pour me a cherry soda, let it sparkle like our start. Let the bubbles be the secrets Meet me where the station clock keeps time. The first hard winter after vows came sharp as winter can. Bills like heavy snowdrifts, work that swallowed up your hands. I watched you come home, weary eyes like oceans wanting rest. And I learned that love is also how you hold a tired chest. You laid your coat upon me when the kitchen air turned cold, and suddenly the world felt less cruel and less bold. Oh, your coat on my shoulders, warm as a prayer, tells me we can make it, tells me you're there. Let the piano be gentle, let the strings understand. Some romances are heroic in the quiet of a hand. I brewed you midnight coffee, you fixed the broken light. We danced without the music, just the rhythm of the night. And in the radio static I heard doo-wop, faint but true, like our first page, still turning, still returning back to you. If love is more than roses, it's the shelter when it rains, the faithful little kindness that outlasts the little pains. Oh, your coat on my shoulders, warm as a prayer, tells me we can make it, tells me you're there. Let the piano be gentle, let the strings understand. Some romances are heroic in the quiet of a head. Hold me even when we're tired. First snow fell like confetti from a careful, quiet hand. The station steps were lace today, the rails were silver strand. I stood there in my wool coat, counting footprints in the white, and prayed the world could mail you back on any train tonight. The clock above the platform blinked a patient kind of grace, as if it kept your shadow in its cold, remembered place. Oh, snow on the station steps, and my heart still never forgets how your goodbye felt heavy, how your promise felt like flame. So I wore my hands on memory and whispered your sweet name. At home I read your letters till the corners start to tear. I fold them like a blanket for the nights you aren't there. The radio keeps trying but the static feels unkind still. Doo-wop harmonies are little lights I always find. If winter makes me lonesome, then let lonesome make me true. I'll keep my love unbroken like the ribbon I keep for you. Oh, snow on the station steps, and my heart still never forgets how your goodbye felt heavy, how your promise felt like flame. So I warm my hands on memory and whisper your sweet name. Return when the thaw begins. I polished every window till it caught the afternoon. I swept the porch like angels might. I hummed our favorite tune. Then down the street I saw you, suitcase full of sunlight, and my heart ran out of my ribs like it was chasing after flight. Your face had grown a little and your eyes had learned some pain, but when you said my name, dear, I was 17 again. Oh, you came home with a suitcase full of sunlight, and you brought my world back to life. Let the strings rise like dawn, let the piano testify. This is the kind of love that doesn't learn to say goodbye. We walked down to the station just to thank the patient clock. It watched us like an old friend while the evening settled soft. The diner girls were cheering and the jukebox played along, as if the town had been rehearsing for the chorus of our song. All those miles between us turned to petals when you smiled, and every lonely season held me steady like a child. Oh, you came home with a suitcase full of sunlight, and you brought my world back to life. Let the strings rise like dawn, let the piano testify. This is the kind of love that doesn't learn to say goodbye. Welcome home. Table 7 in the diner, same old booth, new lines on skin. We ordered cherry soda like we're 17 again. The waitress called us sweethearts like the years had slipped away, and the jukebox played our song as if it knew what to say. Outside the station clock still watched the street with steady grace, and I felt my younger self come smiling to my face. Oh, anniversary at table 7 feels like a postcard. the strings surround our laughter. Let the piano pour like wine, and the doo-wop boys remind us love is time. You said, remember winter, and I said, remember spring. We counted all the seasons like the links upon a ring. We spoke of hard beginnings, of the miles that made us strong. And I thanked you for returning, for believing in our song. If love is a long story, then I cherish every part, even the chapters written with a trembling, faithful heart. Oh, anniversary at table 7 feels like a postcard out of heaven. Let the strings surround our laughter. Let the piano pour like wine, and the doo-wop boys remind us love is time. Table 7, always mine. You rented a little room where the wallpaper peeled like lace, but you hung up my laughter like a picture in its place. A gentle piano morning, a kettle's tiny chime, and the station clock in my memory, keeping us in time. We didn't have much money, just a table and a view, but love can make a mansion out of ordinary groove. We built a house on a song, on a stay and a hold on, with strings that sound like sunsets and a doo-wop roof above, and every creaking floorboard learned to spell the word love. You fixed the leaky window, I stitched the curtain hen. We argued over nothing, then we kissed and laughed again. And when the radio played ours, you spun me in the hall like the whole wide world was watching, but it couldn't make us fall. If home is just a feeling, then I found it in your eyes, a place where all my worry finally learns to compromise. We built the house on a song, on a stay and a hold on, with strings that sound like sunsets and a doo-wop roof above, and every creaking floorboard learned to spell the word love. Our little home, our little song. You gave me a small locket on a quiet summer night, 2 little stars inside it, holding our first candlelight. where my heartbeat keeps it warm, a tiny piece of forever that can't ever come to harm. When worry tries to steal me, I press it to my skin and hear the station clap again, and let the calm begin. Gentle, let the strings be soft and true, and the doo-wop say I found a home in you. A child grew tall and curious, asked how did you to me, so I told the story smiling like a song that can't repeat, about pennies and diner's neon glow, and how love learned my language, are returning slow and slow. If memories are endless, then this locket is not proof that love can hold the whole white sky. I see you stepping off the platform underneath the blushing moon. My dress is plain as Sunday, but it glows in candlelight, and every string in heaven plays our story soft and bright. The preacher clears his throat and the doo-wop boys begin their harmonies like roses curling at my trembling chin. Oh, I'm walking down the aisle in my mind to a love that never left me behind. And the station clock is clapping with its hands of brass and time, saying, here's your happy ending, make it yours and make it shine. I practice saying forever like it's easy on my lips. I practice holding patience when my faith sometimes slips. But then your letter's last line says I'm coming home in spring, and suddenly my heartbeat is a choir learning to sing. If dreams can be rehearsals, then let this one carry through from midnight to the morning when I finally say I do. to feel the sidewalk sing, with your goodbye still trembling on the edge of everything. I held the little blue ribbon like it had a pulse to prove that love can be a promise you can fold into a groove. Mama said be careful, love is wild and love is strange, but you made my fear grow gentle like a photograph can change. Oh, I tied a blue ribbon on my heart tonight, so it won't go under when you're out of sight. And every doo-wop harmony that floats across the street says, hold on sweet girl, hold on, with a soft backbeat. I walked past the station where the clock still wore its grin, like it knew the next chapter and it wished me luck again. The neon in the diner looked like roses made of flame, and I tasted cherry soda when I whispered your name. If the world is a long road and love is a little song, I'll keep this ribbon singing, keeping me brave and strong. Oh, I tied a blue ribbon on my heart tonight, so it won't go under when you're out of sight. And every doo-wop harmony that floats across the street says, hold on sweet girl, hold on, with a soft backbeat. I'll meet you where the station clock keeps time. A postcard came from far away, a seaside in your hand, blue water like a lullaby, soft footprints in the sand. You rode the waves, keep dancing like you knew what I would miss. And on the corner of the card you drew a tiny kiss. I held it to the lamplight, watched it glow against the night, and felt your absence soften into something warm and bright. Oh, I carry a postcard of your smile, like a lighthouse on a mile. And when the wind gets restless and my faith begins to roam, I read that little message and it gently leads me home. I walked down to the station just to see the rails go by, as if the iron could explain the way a heart learns how to try. The diner girls all ask me, is your soldier coming back? I said he isn't gone for good, he's just along the track. If love can live in distance, then it's stronger than we knew, a timeless kind of tenderness that keeps returning true. Oh, I carry a postcard of your smile, like a lighthouse on a mile. And when the wind gets need your presence when the world becomes too dark. A simple cup of coffee, a slow walk when day is done, a melody we hum together, soft as setting sun. I think of that first evening with my pennies and my fear, and thank the quiet miracles that brought you standing here. Oh, forever in a simple song where our hearts belong. Gentle piano, the strings and doo-wop harmony. The world can keep its trophies, but you are all for me. We've moved beyond the diner, beyond the platform's rain, but not beyond the meaning of the love that learned our names. And if someone out there listens, lonely on a late night street, let them hear our little story and let it make them sweet. If love can travel worldwide, let it travel through this tune. A tender kind of courage under any sky or moon. Oh, forever in a simple song where our hearts belong. Gentle piano, love strings and doo-wop harmony. The world can keep its trophies, but you are all for me. Doo-wop, doo-wop, meet me where the station clock keeps time. She hummed our old refrain today while drawing on the floor, a melody I used to sing when waiting by the door. She doesn't know the diner, doesn't know the station rain, but somehow she knows the feeling in that simple little strain. You looked at me and smiled, dear, like time had turned to thread, stitching all our yesterdays into the life we've led. Oh, our child hums the chorus and it shines like something for us. Gentle piano in the family room, strings like Sunday light, and doo-wop harmony telling me we did it right. She asked about the blue ribbon, so I showed it in the jar, a faded little miracle that carried me so far. You kissed my temple softly like you did beside the door, and I felt the first page flutter like it wanted to be more. If love is what we give away, then listen, hear it grow in the voice of someone new who learned our song to know. Oh, our child hums the chorus and it shines like something for us. Gentle piano Morning came too quickly with its suitcase and its bells. You had work across the water, I had chores and wishing spells. The platform smelled like newspapers and rain that hadn't fallen, and I watched your breath turn pale, like something softly calling. You said I'll write you often, like a hymn against the ache, and I nodded like I knew how brave a heart could have to make. So leave me a promise on the platform line where the station clock keeps faithful time. I'll keep it in my pocket, I'll keep it in my song, and every mile that takes you, love, will bring you back before too long. I tied my blue ribbon tighter till it warmed against my skin, like a tiny stubborn lantern, keeping all the dark from in. The train began to whisper, then to thunder, then to fly, and I smiled through my trembling like a girl who wouldn't cry. If love is made of distance, then we'll make it into lace, threading all our longing through the needle of your face. So leave me a promise on the platform line where the station clock keeps faithful time. I'll keep it in my pocket, I'll keep it in my song, and every mile that takes you, love, will bring you back before too long. Do-wah. Ride me, darling.